I'm
the
building in
excuses have already come.
Guy from the UK, you know how we work cattle in Nebraska.
Yeah.
Right? There's a pretty big audience here watching Tom, so he's a little bit nervous.
Change the industry.
Change the industry. Holy moly. Do you want to thought the baby was coming? It has just gone 3:20 in the morning and we are off to Canada. The ginger guy gave me a lift. He is there. I don't want to shine a light in his face, but we are off. Manchester, Terminal 2. There she is, the first plane of the day. We have a little bit of an issue this morning, but it's been resolved. Had an absolutely result. Got myself a sandwich and a drink. The pizza thing came up again and I had to go to the desk. I think that is the boat we're on. It's big. I am number 51. Very nice airport, Brussels, of what I did just see of it. Funny, isn't it? So it's like a calf building. You know, they have the air tunnels. So we're looking at one of ours in the design for our building. Same thing in a tunnel for humans. So I have arrived and we're actually staying at the airport, which is exciting, and driving an hour in. So I've seen the first big pickup truck. Wow, it's huge. And there's like some really big ones outside the airport. But so I set off at 2:30 this morning, 4 hours sleep. The day before I had 4 hours sleep because I was editing for chopping maize. We chopped maize yesterday. Oh my God, I'm tired. My head is banging. So I just said to the guys, I'm just gonna go to bed for a bit. Look at this, it's nice, isn't it? Yeah, just gonna have a sleep because I'm really tired. I have slept in the plane, pretty much every single plane. Right, go to bed. I'll see you guys in a bit. So we're having a little bit of a look around the houses. Oh, wow. Look at this house. We're having a bit of a tour around. And that is made from an old grain bin. How cool was that? We're going down a proper Canadian street. I've been bullied by Erin to come into a thrift store. So a thrift store is like a second-hand shop or like a charity shop for home. And I've got something. Erin said, if you come to a thrift store, you need to grab something. So I've got a t-shirt that says hi, double hi, like hi, again on. And what we also have is, I'm not trading this. Look, it's a Canadian cowboy hat, apparently. More of a Canadian police officer hat, we were saying. Ranger hat. Ranger hat, yeah. So yeah.
Look good at that.
Thank you. So yeah, we're gonna go home with t-shirt. Thank you, Erin.
Yeah, oh, you're welcome. You might just have also gotten a case of head lice, but that's okay.
We're gonna have a look at, what's it called? Cabela's? Cabela's. So we're gonna have a look at Cabela's.
The world's foremost outfitter is what they claim to be.
I think there's gonna be a lot of hunting things.
Yeah, it is.
Tom on tour. Grand entrance as well, look at this. Oh wow. Holy moly, this is big. That's what she said.
You gotta look up in here.
Yeah, wow. Like it just goes on forever, doesn't it? So Erin is mad for flannel. Like this guy, obviously. Wearing black today. Slimming. So we've got bow and arrows here. That's a big thing in America. So these are the baby ones. Yeah. Baby bows.
Kids, those are baby ones.
Baby bows, and these are the big ones. Oh, wow.
There you go. There's your target practice.
There they are. And then there is the gun library. You can't see it because there. We're going to have a look at that in a minute. I think. Gun library.
Well, I really like the dig.
This nice Francois. I think that is genuinely a real polar bear. Mad. So we have a decoy Canadian goose. I was like, that is expensive, but it's a six-pack. So it's like a beer.
Do the math.
Yeah, it's like a beer in geese.
Well, they are pretty special.
Yeah. We say, wasn't it a velvet neck on it as well?
Yes.
Wow. God.
This one needs a veterinarian.
Oh, by the way, Ben and Erin are both veterinarians. They have a TV program on Disney Plus. Season 5 comes out on the
7th of October.
Oh wow! So we're all trying flannel. We call it checked, but flannel jumpers on. This is mine. Ben's got his. Erin has got hers. And then I'm going to try this one on. See if we tried the large, and the large was too big. Yes, come on, it could be Canadian. You medium.
You fit in the medium.
We could swap. So Erin is 6'3". She's played basketball. and then Ben is 6'5". I'm my short 5'10". Do you know what I mean? Making me like a midget. Maize or corn.
That is where our zero-turn mowers will be manufactured and assembled and shipped out. The plant, you'll see, we're going to be doing a tour today, but the front there, the offices, the lasers to your left, the warehouses to your right, and assemblies on the back side, along with powder.
Look at all them there.
They're laying.
Hello.
Hello.
Morning.
Good. What's your name?
Tom Pemberton. Oh, thank you very much.
There you go.
Thank you. Good to see you again.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Breakfast. I've had apple strudel as well to start with. Go. I'll introduce what we're doing in a minute. Let me. Good morning, everyone. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, ring the little bell to get notifications of my videos every Tuesday, Friday, and sometimes we do the Sunday video. You can see I am not at home. Traveled about 18 hours, and we are in Canada. We are in a place called Winnipeg, and obviously we're at Arrowquip. Arrowquip is the crush that we bought, I think like 2 years ago now. Still haven't told you the story of how I broke it. I did tell one of the guys here. He did laugh at me and called me an absolute idiot, which is very deserved. So what they've got today is at 12 o'clock, they have an unveiling of something that is a new product, which is very, very cool. They invited me to come down, and I was like, when do you get the opportunity to go to Canada and have a look around? So we've been chatting, you would have seen, we chatted to Ben and Erin. There's a couple of other American Canadian YouTubers, which is super cool. So we'll see those as well. But in about 10 minutes, we're gonna sit down. I think we've got about a 2-hour chat, and then we're gonna look at everything. Oh, we do as well, so we can actually work some cows as well, and it'd be really, really interesting all the stuff we do. This guy called Chad Doss here. In the last video, you had a lot of people commented and say that he commented about me. Very, very cool. And he has one of these things at his place. So it's a ring feeder, but with a little bit of a difference. We'll probably see it properly later. I got a name tag, just in case we forget who I am. Tom Pemberton. So I've got my Converse, but I do have new work boots. So we'll see how that works. See that ring feeder there? So that's the original ring feeder, that's the new ring feeder. It's like holds it from the bottom. It's very cool. So very, very exciting. We're with Erin and Ben again. They're like my best friends. I'm just third wheeling the whole time, but the timer has started. Very exciting.
So exciting.
So exciting. Ben was right, it's like a car. You know, the first release of a car, we are here. It's meant to be groundbreaking.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah. It's meant to be groundbreaking, Cole was saying, wasn't it?
Change the industry.
Change the industry. Holy moly. We've got 45 seconds.
Holy moly. See, I'm snapping.
You've nailed it. Again.
Cows won't know what hit them.
Yeah.
Touche. The cows have never been comfier in their life. Chad Doss.
Flat out passion for the beef industry. The passion to keep improving. You build one chute, you make another model, and you go out and work it. You never fail to see flaws in the design and to be aware of the struggles that the ranchers have. We wanted to be able to come up with designs to help them out.
Agriculture is the backbone of the world. We need an army of manufacturers that are passionate about improving ranching to get behind this and create a movement. Ranching's been at the bottom of the pile too long.
We want people to come to the table with just as competitive innovation as us. Stop coming out with the same shit. So here we go. Proud to introduce the Arrowquip manual chute. We want to stay true to our vision, inspiring tomorrow's rancher by solving problems today. And our promise to you is we'll never stop working on solving problems.
New Arrowquip sets a standard for strength and control. The days of large bulls being held insecurely are behind you. The Arrowquip 8800 in particular offers 3 distinctive settings catering to cows, calves, and bulls.
So I'll catch the tire, and you can see I've caught it pretty good. I have a hard time pulling that tire out. So we'll release the tire, we'll put it in the cow setting. So you can see how my power curve is starting to go up. What's different with this chute? It's 2 inches wider, 2 inches taller, 9 inches longer, and 500 pounds heavier. Frame, it's been tweaked, re-engineered, improved. All the connections and all the joints are better.
It's mental how quiet it is.
Well, we were just talking, we don't grease ours.
So, I don't grease mine either. It's never seen an ounce of grease. But it's all the nylon fittings and everything's just smooth.
We need 1.5 inches
to get up to speed to hammer into that too. Angle iron here was smiling about a ½ inch up on each side because we were putting so much force into it.
So they smacked it 140,000 times just to see it was strong enough. On the race, like, look at this. I like its design. I think it'd be a little bit overkill for us. To be fair, we make it work. We could probably do with a race system that's portable and light. They're going to take this apart in a bit so we can see how heavy it is. Apparently it has gone lighter, they were heavy. Put your balls in there, whiz it through, and then that goes like that. Like that. Got everything you need there, you don't have to go in. The dream. And obviously we're like small scale of 140, there's people 3,000 here. This is a really good idea. So I don't think I'll be able to break that. I did tell Brody, and I might tell you guys one day what actually happened when I broke it. I'm an idiot, aren't I?
It's a good story.
It's a good story. But yeah, so this is a good idea. So they won't bend. So the doors are like really freely moving. And look at that. Obviously, even with that out, there's no movement. So quiet. It's unreal. I've said it before in a couple of other videos. You don't realise how quiet it is until you go into a steel one again. You go back into a steel one, then you jump into this. It's mad. And our vets love this when we move in like cattle with TV in or something. It just works really well. So this offends me a bit. Look at that bit. Why don't we wrap bales here? They're all open. It's mad. On a straw. So just had some lunch. It was very nice and full. Now we think we're going to the factory tour, but Erin has convinced us this is where we're going to go and die. She's got this really bad theory that we're just going to get abducted somewhere. Hopefully not, fingers crossed. So if you don't see anything, you know where our last was.
All those chickens.
We're going to go for a little bit of a tour on how everything is made. These pig pens is how you started here, didn't you?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we started over in a little 10 by 10 foot office.
So what we're going into next is a set of mowers. I think they're called freestanding mowers. So you've got a stood up one, you've got loads of attachments, you've got a snow blower on one, you can take that off, put another blower on, and you can sit down. It's called the Yakta, and very exciting. This is Erin describing it. She says it's very nice on her touche. Her words, not mine. And then you can see, so there's less than 12 months. This is what they started on, and now they're in production. Absolutely incredible how quickly this stuff works. How you doing it? Look at that. Very chilled. Ben said, do you want to see how it's done? Here he is. Yeah, you don't want that one through.
Let me show this guy from the UK, you know, how we work cattle in Nebraska, right? In the Americas.
Pressure is on.
All right.
And you know what they say?
Let me see.
Diamonds are formed under pressure. Are you a diamond? Are you going to mush?
Different, so.
Oh yeah, there we go. The excuses have already come. Yeah, it's like, oh, the height difference.
This is the first I've seen this bar. This is nice. And then do this. Yeah. Measure.
Cut your tag. Run your implant. Yeah, you gotta run your implant.
The implant.
Yep,
we don't have
nose,
that in the UK.
Up the nose.
Up the nose? What are you doing up the nose?
Vaccines.
Ah.
I don't know if you know about those in the UK either.
Okay, that's enough stress.
So yeah, we shave 6'6".
Oh,
lumps
okay.
at the back.
Is that a good enough window for you to do that?
Yeah, that's bang on that.
All right, make sure we get those hydraulics over in the UK.
Yeah.
I always do this. I always open the head gate first, and then let.
Right. Okay. Just slows them down a little bit.
Goes forward.
Right. Do you want me to show you how a rookie does it?
Yeah, I would love to see that.
You can say I'm not a professional.
I'm sure that's what you got. Aaron, you might have to help him out.
I am really good at the manual. I'm so good at the manual.
I'm always good. There's a pretty big audience here watching Tom, so he's a little bit nervous. You got this.
Diamonds are formed under pressure.
That's right. Or coal.
Diamond. Oh, coal. Touché.
Rule number 1, never leave the head gate open.
Look at that.
Nice. Squeeze. More.
Oh.
Now neck extend. You can't get that TV done yet. You gotta pull it out there. There you go.
7, 8 lumps at the back. Jab, jab, yeah, go. Right, now we need to figure out how we're doing this.
Okay. Yep. Head gate. TB negative. Get on that head gate, you might miss. Nice.
Please! Come on.
Hey, I'm just from
I had no confidence.
from experience. From experience. This one's got a little more gas. Yeah, you won't hurt her.
Yeah, I'm a bit soft with my cows.
Okay.
Right, yeah, open this one first.
Head gate. Yeah. Nice.
Hold that 2 seconds.
Absolutely.
No.
Okay, yeah. Show me how it's done, Tom. You're gonna miss. Good. Like a pro.
This moves. Give it a bit of a.
Who's the one beef cow in America that you can do that to?
Oh, you can do that to all mine at home.
I know.
Oh, the softest stink, eh?
I think she likes it. She might want to go back.
We all like it.
She wants to do a little trip.
Those redheads. What are we set on right now? Cow.
I saw that.
I think it's got a little tooth problem right here. Feel that bump?
Yeah. So this is something I was really interested in. I know it was all about like crushes or chutes as they call it in America, but this is with the holding pen at the back that tied in really, really nice. This is Alex trying to do an example of it. And look how neat it is around here. So simple, so easy, and you can hold 4 gates, 2 gates either side on each section, which I thought was really, really cool as well. It's something that we probably should look at a little bit, but we get by just tying some gates together with a little bit of baling string. So after we've all smashed the cattle handling, we're actually going to go see the factory and how everything is made, which is cool. So these are like the laser cutters we've been to, and they're massive. The biggest in North America, apparently.
Instead of the welder having to measure or use a jig, this locates it in the right spot, and then he can weld it in the right place.
All the parts, so you see that? The part that goes into will be the opposite of that, so it all goes in, and they can weld it all back together, so everything works in. You see that there? And then see that little groove there. So everything will like go into each other, and they think about the next one. Smoothness of these welds. You should see what holding my GoPro together. My weld is horrific. So I know you can't hear a lot because it's super loud. We even had to have mics and earphones. They do everything, powder coat. They do it all manually, but they've just put an automated system in as well, so they're running 2 at once. They can build about 17, but they can make about 25 crushes a day. And they run 5 or 6 days a week, I think. That's mad, isn't it? So 125 a week, that's on a 5-day week. Crazy. But yeah, and it's on top of everything else they do. They had an absolutely huge crush at the end, like to the point where it was on a ball hitch, and like it'd be definitely illegal in the UK. Look at the size of that grain pile. Yeah. So my flight got delayed from Winnipeg by 45 minutes. 5 minutes and the flight should be setting off. What do you reckon the chances are that they're waiting for us? There's about 22 people that are on Winnipeg going to London. We're about to find out. It's the other side. Oh, for God's sake. And did we catch the plane in time? We had 5 minutes. Yes, just. It was unreal and absolute epic, catastrophic, mind-numbingness. So what happened is, just a quick one, I did a full story on my Instagram and my Snapchat. I don't know if my Snapchat's public. Someone let me know about that. I think you've got to follow me to view my story. I don't know. Someone can let me know, that'd be great. What happened is, Joanna thought the baby was coming. Yes, I know. There was a moment, I was on the plane, I got back these text messages of like, going to the doctors, mum's gonna look after the dog, mum's coming with the doctors, nurse think baby's coming. Oh my God, then I was wrong. We thought baby was coming. I couldn't get the train back. It took me 36 hours to get back home. It was unreal. But the event was absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much to Arrowquip for inviting me, for having us. It was great meeting Ben and Erin. Obviously Ben and Erin came a day early like I did, and I kind of tagged along with those. Really, really nice people. We got Chad from DOS Farms and Ray. Adriana as well from the Agrafit YouTube account, Alex Talbot, Cole from Cole's Farms, How Farms Work. It's really, really nice meeting these people. Obviously, you kind of spoken a little bit to them, but then kind of getting in that environment and that kind of frame of just chatting to them, it was so good. We saw the new mowers. New mowers for me, it doesn't really do that much because if I have a plot of grass of an acre where I can use that mowing, I will put my mowers on and I'll make it into big bales or bonus bales as we like to say it. But the chutes, as they call them, we call them a crush. Joanna hates it that we call it crush, so maybe I should start using the word chute. The chutes are very cool. The hydraulic one, class T-beam, the speed. Ours is fantastic. These things are so good, and to make it that little bit better for me, like, I don't think they know what I am used to using, and probably every, like, 90% of farmers are used to using, like, tying stuff in baling string or doing bits and just making stuff work. And obviously in the last 3 years, we've been able to kind of progress and push. Look at the shed we're in. Cows are all eating. We just fed them a little bit more, made them eat last time. It's amazing that I got invited to this thing. Amazing to be able to see, like, part of the world. So only saw a little bit of Canada, a little bit, like, 0.1%. I'd love to go see the hills, go see a bear. I'd love to go see a bear, it'd be great. But yeah, a fantastic event, had such good fun, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. Bit different, a lot of farming videos have happened, but this one was very current. Thought it was a good one to publish now. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, get your TP merch. We actually do have new beanies. Tom Pem Farm Life, the new career is doing it, who's Cotton Asshole. So we're going for DPD and get direct. We haven't got Ireland or international just yet, but we will come. We've got loads of time, and it's gonna get to you. You ordered it yesterday, it's gonna get to you 2 days after, because obviously packing and stuff. So yeah, 48 hours. That is not bad at all. Maybe a little bit long the odd occasion, but it's definitely gonna be quicker than it was. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Oh, something very exciting happened. Something that you guys have been telling me to do, and I finally did it. And some of you know there's a change been made, because you've commented to me or DM'd me on the old Instagram and Snapchat. Yeah, it's very, very cool. But anyway, you'll learn about that. We'll catch you in a bit. I'm gonna sort my life out. Oh, the bale's still here, but going very, very soon. See you in a bit. Bye.